In my world, hesitation could cost lives. In your world, it can cost millions. When you are deployed in combat, every decision happens under pressure. There is no time to overthink, no room for doubt. And yet, that's exactly when clarity matters most. I've served years and years as an elite soldier, leading elite paratrooper in some of the most difficult and most volatile environment on earth. Afghanistan, Mali, and you name it. I've seen what happens when pressure breaks people. And I've seen what happens when pressure forges them. What I discovered is that leadership under fire, whether on the battlefield or in the boardroom, follows the same rule. When chaos rises, clarity wins. Today's corporate world is a battlefield, just with different weapons. Market volatility, constant change, global crisis, AI disruption, talent war, uncertainty at every level. Pressure on leaders is high. You are expected to make fast decisions, lead confidentially, and inspire calm, even when you don't have all the answers. But here's the truth. Most leaders don't fail because they lack skills. They fail because they lack clarity under fire. Clarity is your competitive edge. When everyone else panics, the leaders who stay calm under pressure becomes the anchor everybody else rely on. As an elite soldier, before we ever learn to control our weapons, we learn to control our breathings. Because leadership begins with one thing: leading yourself. You can't control the markets, you can't control outcomes, but you can control your physiology, your focus, and your state of mind. When pressure spikes, your first enemy is not the situation, it's your reactions. Here is the formula we use in combat, and it applies directly in business leadership. Breathe, observe, decide, and act. So you breathe to slow your physiology and calm your nervous system. Observe, widen your awareness. Don't fixate on the threat. Decide, choose clarity over emotion. And act, execute with confidence, then reevaluate. That four-step loop has saved lives on the battlefield, and it can save organizations in crisis. Pressure doesn't create leaders, it reveals them. When I was deployed in Afghanistan, we had a saying: a difficult training leads to easy war. It is the same for executives. When everything is collapsing, you will default to your habits, not your ambitions. That's why elite performers, whether soldiers, athletes, CEOs, spend so much time building clarity before chaos hits. So, here are some questions for you. Do your leaders know their priorities before the storm hits? Have they practiced decision making under uncertainty? Are they mentally fit enough to stay calm when it counts? Clarity under fire is not luck. It's a skill that can be trained, drilled, and mastered. In war, panic spreads faster than bullets, and so does calm. When a leader loses composure, the entire team feels it. And when a leader stands grounded, the team aligns. In your world, when the CEO speaks with calm certainty during chaos, The market responds, employee excel, and team re-engage. That's why leadership presence is not about charisma, it's about emotional discipline. Your composure set the temperature of your organization. The team doesn't rise to your vision, they calibrate to your energy. After my last deployment, someone asked me, Serge, do you ever miss the battlefield? I said, sometimes, but what I miss most is not the adrenaline, it's the clarity. Because in combat, everything unnecessary disappears. What matters becomes obvious. Your mission, your man, the next move. Pressure is not the enemy, it's a proof of importance. It means what you're doing matters. When you stop resenting pressure and start respecting it, everything changes. You stop reacting and start leading. In every environment I've worked in, from war zone to boardroom, the leaders who succeed share one common advantage. They stay calm under fire. They don't get faster, they get clearer. They don't avoid the storm, they navigate it. They don't chase confidence, they create it through discipline. Clarity is not soft, it's the sharpest weapon a leader can carry. So, let me leave you with this. When the pressure rises, when the decision feels heavy, when the room is silent and every eye is on you, remember, you are the calm in the chaos. Your clarity is your command. Because true leadership is not proven when things are easy. It is revealed when everything is on the line. And that's when the world needs leaders who are not just strong, but who are calm under fire.